Hello everyone, I am back to create another video showing you the process that I have for creating my guided meditation. This one is going to be for next week, the virtual session on Monday, September 16th at 8 p.m. It goes to about 10:30 or so. And yeah, I'm going to really work with the energies of the full moon, which would be the following day. We'll definitely be in that energetic field. So we're going to be able to feel like those energies of the full moon. So I'm going to work with that. And the full moon is a harvest moon, and it's in the sign of Pisces. So from the information that I gathered from that, I see that it's a great time for really focusing on our emotions and releasing those toxic ones, the ones that aren't really serving us, and really just focusing on harvesting what was positive. Okay, what I got is basically the harvest moon. You know, it's a time for, or just harvest in general, a time for gathering, collecting what you've cultivated, help prepare you for winter. It's abundance, appreciation, and completion of a cycle. And then when you add the full moon on top of that, the full moon is a time for releasing. So especially emotions, because the moon is another energy that has a lot to do with like your emotions. So yeah, it's like releasing that baggage, that negativity, or any unnecessary things, and it's all about creating space. And Pisces in general, that zodiac sign it's a very flowy sign. It's very intuitive, sensitive, empathetic, very creative energy, and Pisces generally do well with focusing inward, kind of on themselves, not in a selfish way, but just like going inward. So that's really what I want this guided meditation to focus on. A lot of that heart center feeling. Probably I'm kind of getting more like the upper heart chakra, like that self-love. I'm also kind of getting like, yes, there's that self-love, but also that gratitude for that general love that you do have in your life. So if that makes sense. It makes sense up here to me. But I'm going to pull the cards now. And yeah, let's just see what kind of energies that we get from that. And that's going to help me create my guided meditation and see where it goes. So bear with me while I shuffle. Okay, so this says, what do you desire? So immediately what I get from that is like, okay, when you actually release that baggage or that emotion, what are you replacing it with? What is it that you really want? So it's that time for reflection. Yeah, so definitely creating some kind of connection with reflecting and seeing, what it is that you want to feel. What emotions do you want to let go of? What do you want to replace it with? Really going inward for that. Sometimes we say, we want something and we want to let go of this or that, and we rather have more of something, but like, do we actually know what we want to replace it with? Like, have you thought about it in depth, or have you really connected with yourself to figure out, oh, this is exactly what I want? Because once you have that clarity and you create that space, you invite in more of what you desire. Oh, I just saw angel wings. Well, I mean, this has angel wings on it, but just saw angel wings. Okay, let's see what this says. This flew out. Oh. Okay, I just had to check something because this card has angel wings on it, and I didn't know if all of these did in here in this deck. I mean, it is an angel oracle deck. Well, no, not all of them do. I mean, this one doesn't, that one doesn't, this one does. Anyways, okay, we're gonna focus on this card. It has wings, yay! It says career transition, and look at her, look at that, like her walking through the door. And remember when I said baggage, like I'm looking at this bag, and it happens to be red, and that to me like really connects us to that root chakra. But her jacket is green, heart chakra. That's what I also just said. So grounding into the heart, that's what I get from that. And I like that it says career transition, because so maybe this is speaking to somebody in that way, like where it helps with that change and excitement and opportunity and advancement in your career. So I do feel like that could be a message for someone in particular, but for me the message, oh, I just realized she's letting go of the bag, like letting go of the baggage. Look at that. I thought it was in her hand. No, she's letting it go. So yeah, grounding into your heart and releasing, letting go of what is no longer serving you. Love that. So again, this is all going to help me figure out the wording for the guided meditation as I get into my flow. Okay, let's pull from my tarot card deck. Three of Hearts, and it came up reversed. I love this so much. This card, to me, especially when it shows up reversed, it's like gravity. So those swords are coming out. There's some release. There's that heart. You have that relief there. The number 3 is definitely significant in this, whether this be like maybe a third try, or maybe there's 3 people involved, or 3 lessons, things like that. Okay, so for this, like, this just totally signifies that we do need to really highlight that emotional feeling of what it is to let go of that baggage, like really feeling it. Okay, for me that was good enough. I hope that explains that for you. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Very clear message. And again, the heart it's red in that, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of red. You know, even in this What Do You Desire card, like she's wearing a red robe. Okay, so this is my spirit animal deck. I love working with the energy of animal medicine. They come to me. They always have wonderful messages. So let's see. Let's see maybe what animal we can incorporate in the guided meditation, and what, you know, we can call on the energy of this animal too in the meditation. I feel like it's this one. A bat. So I have to look this up. Bat. I know a few things off the top of my head, but let's see what my handy dandy book says. Bat. First word, let go. Let go of those habits and attachments that no longer serve you, and welcome the changes that are long overdue. The ordeal that you're facing is a necessary part of your transformation and an initiation into a much more spiritually directed life. It's time to confront and conquer your fears, trusting that doing so will bring about dramatic and beneficial changes. Mingle and socialize more with others, perhaps by joining ongoing classes or group activities like you'd enjoy. Oh, like my guided meditation? No, but I love that. That's really, really beautiful. And it says, call on Bat when you're in a transition where a life that you once lived is dying and a new cycle is emerging. If you've been isolating yourself for far too long and need to make contact with others, if you're feeling anxious and fearful without knowing why or what you're afraid of, if you find yourself having powerful dreams and visions but don't understand their meaning, if you're being drawn to explore shamanic practices. So that's beautiful. And I also feel like there's something about the energy of the bat, where bats kind of come awake at night, and with the moon and everything like that, seeing the light and the darkness, being able to navigate through the darkness like the bat would. That's really what I'm getting there. Okay, and now the mandala deck. I love this one. One more. Self-mastery. Really pretty. Love it. Okay, let's see what this one says. The quickening of spiritual growth, release and renewal, self-care. Oh, what did I say? We're releasing with the full moon and inviting in that renewal, right? That fresh energy. And then I love that it also says self-care. That goes to the heart chakra as well. So yeah, in the guided meditation, really highlighting that personal growth, fulfillment. Let me read a little bit about this too. It is suggested that you simply allow more love and nourishment and attention. Ask yourself, how may I support you today? I like that. This mandala was created on the 8/8/2015 to represent the commanding energies of Lion's Stargate, and signifies the great and expansive times of change we are currently in. I love it. That's a very, very powerful portal. So yeah, definitely going to keep this mandala out while I'm creating the guided meditation, and of course incorporating that self-care and that release and renewal. Just really reiterates that. And I got 2 more to pull, so hang tight. Hang on. There we go. Okay. It's just another Oracle Guidance deck. Getting aquamarine too, a crystal to work with aquamarine. That is a Pisces kind of crystal, or vibes well with Pisces energy. Also a heart chakra crystal, throat too, I believe. Yeah. Aquamarine, yes, it's good for intuition. like the energy of Pisces. I like that. Okay, one more. This is interesting. So, before I show you this, that last card, the mandala card about the Lion's Gate portal. Look at the lion. Oh, I love it. And she's holding a flame. I think that is so great. And her dress is made out of sunflowers, which is also like a very fall type feeling, like a harvest kind of feeling. I don't know, that at least to me it is anyway. And it says leadership, so I get a lot of like guidance here. So as we release and let go of these emotions, like finding that powerful strength within you, like that lion has a very caring, courageous, powerful, strong energy, very loving, super, like, yeah, like the Wizard of Oz, the lion in the Wizard of Oz. Okay, so leadership. I guess I'll read a little bit on that too really quick. I'm trying to do all this before my kids get home from the bus. Oh, we got time. Okay, so leadership says set your goals, which is exactly what you would want to do as you're releasing, right? You want to let go. What do you want to replace it with? What do you desire? Setting your goals, really taking a look at what that looks like. And in the guided meditation class, if you will, if you want to call it that, we do some journaling there too, and it leaves you that time to really figure out, or at least contemplate, what it is that you desire, what goals you have. So this says you can master yourself with assertiveness and self-discipline. Take a leading role in this situation, knowing that mind over heart is sometimes necessary when group decisions need to be made. Define your structure, set your boundaries, and focus your attention on achieving your group goals. Stick to your plan and see it through to the end. Your strength of purpose helps to overcome obstacles and achieve the impossible. Expect an opportunity or job promotion with extra responsibilities. This may require letting go of unhealthy choices. So again, another like career message. This one says career transition. And the blue in this too also reminds me of aquamarine and like that Pisces energy. I have to say that. But it says, yeah, that promotion. So maybe this is going to speak to a couple people who are really like moving along in their career, which is always fun. Okay, and the last one is my chakra cards with affirmations. I really like this deck too. I love all my decks. They all serve their own purposes. But really, like when you put them all together, it's just like telling a story and just like this nice flow. Definitely gives me a lot of wonderful inspiration when I'm creating these guided meditations. Stability. I allow myself to give and receive support. I trust in the pathway that unfolds before me. I recognize the interconnectedness of all things. I lovingly support myself with kind thoughts of encouragement, compassion, and understanding. I am supported. So, look, this is a red card. Root chakra. So, I like at the end how it says, thoughts of encouragement, compassion, and understanding. That compassion of the heart chakra, just feeling grounded in your heart too. Like I really want to highlight that in the meditation. There's a lot that I can take away from this, and I'm almost at 20 minutes in this video, so I'm going to. Did you see the card that's underneath? It's a heart chakra card. All right, I'm gonna read this anyways. Ease and grace. Love is the gentle, powerful presence that radiates through me when I quiet quieten and deepen. I don't know, is that a word, quieten? Anyways, it is safe for me to be gentle and graceful. I allow my heart's desire and take the path of least resistance. It is easy for me to be gentle and graceful when I connect to the rhythms of the earth and the universe. Okay, that ties it in for me. I don't know about you. Again, about what you desire. This says, what do you desire? And about the heart's desires, right? And it says, it is easy for me to be gentle and graceful when I connect to the rhythms of the earth and the universe. The earth is like that root chakra, that foundation. And the universe, yes, that is connecting like with the moon and the stars and things like that, like to me anyways. But the, oh, and this also says, I flow gently and easily. Oh, you know, like a Pisces would. So I think it's all about supporting yourself and in your journey. So yeah, that harvest moon meditation is going to be a lot about that. All of this. Yeah. So I'm loving it. This is going to be exciting. And if you want to register, just contact me, and I'm going to be creating some ways to register through my website. It's a slow and steady progress for me, but this has been really fun so far, and I appreciate you all who show up and encourage me to keep doing this. I hope to see you there. Thanks.